When someone you care about needs support, a homemade meal can mean more than you realize. Today, I'm making the easiest homemade meal to take to a friend in need, whether it's after surgery, during an illness, or just after a hard week. Have you ever gotten that text? You know, the one that says she's home from surgery, or we're putting together a meal plan schedule for our neighbor who's in need of warm meals. You know what I mean. You want to help, but you don't have the time to put a whole day into preparing a meal for a loved one or a friend. And at this point in our life, we are the ones that are often delivering the dinners. Today, I'm putting together a full dinner for 4 that travels well, reheats easily, tastes delicious, and doesn't require me to take a full day in the kitchen. The star of this dinner is my roast chicken that I've shown you how I prepare before, and I'll link the video in this video description. It is the kind of meal that it feels good to receive. It's easily and quickly prepped, and it is going to sit in my refrigerator until I'm ready to oven roast it. Fresh broccoli with cheese makes a delicious side dish with this roast chicken dinner. To make it easy on yourself, be sure to buy already washed and prepared broccoli florets in a bag. Just go through your broccoli carefully to make sure that there aren't any pieces that you don't want to include in your dinner. Steaming the broccoli will keep it green and crisp, and it'll look so nice with the cheese melted over the top. For an easy, saucy, cheesy topping, use American cheese slices from the deli. Oven roasted potatoes are the final element of this delicious dinner. I use baby potatoes because you can just wash them. There's no need to peel them. Just cut them in half. Using these baby potatoes as one of your side dishes really does make this an easy meal. To prepare your potatoes for the oven, pour some olive oil. I like to use extra virgin olive oil over the potatoes and sprinkle with salt generously. You want flavor in these potatoes. Some nice ground pepper and some garlic powder. Give them a toss and make sure that they are covered well with the olive oil, the salt and pepper, and the garlic powder. And set them aside for a bit. Let the flavors of the salt, pepper, and garlic powder marinate over the potatoes before you put them in the oven. The key to this meal is timing. Once your chicken goes into the oven, it's going to take between 1.5 hours to 2 hours to roast. And then your potatoes will be added in the last 40 minutes. Broccoli is only going to take about 15 minutes to steam, so that's the last thing we're going to do. Another thing you'll want to consider is how you're going to deliver your dinner to your friends and family. I'm going to deliver mine family style in the containers within which they're cooked. It's going to be delivered piping hot, ready to go on the table, but you might need some specialized containers, and I'll link some in the description below. Our steamed broccoli is steaming hot, and now we're going to just add some of our sliced deli American cheese, lots of it. So it's very cheesy. Cover. We want the steam to work, and I'm gonna pop it into the oven for just a few minutes to help it melt. At 179 degrees, the roast chicken comes out of the oven, looking delicious. Sprinkle the potatoes with a little extra Parmesan cheese, just for some extra flavor. When someone you care about needs support, a homemade meal can mean more than you realize.